Hey guys, Brad here with basically just my Ohayocon 2014 retrospective. Looking back at the con in general and just some of the fun that I had. And I just want to share those experiences with you guys. So that if you were there with me, you can be like, oh yeah, I remember this or that or whatever. But also, in case you weren't there, and are considering going to Ohayocon in the future, here's at least a good testimonial from someone who had a very positive experience with the convention in general. Now, I'm not going to say, it's the best convention ever, because, I honestly don't know. But I'd definitely say it's good and worth going to if you live in Ohio, and can get the time off to go down to the convention. Also, other disclaimer, I'm a little bit sick, so I've got cough drops in my mouth right now. So if I sound odd or anything, or cough excessively, don't mind it. But anyways, let's just hop to it. So Ohayocon 2014 was from January 24th through 26th this year at the Hyatt Regency in Columbus, Ohio. It's pretty much there every year as far as I know. It's a very big place. It's connected to, I know for sure, at least Brewery Inn and Suites. And it's got a big food court area, so in case you're there, you can get food and whatever. And there's definitely plenty of space, for all the panelists, and just to walk around in general. Because one of the big things is they have a lot of different photo shoots for specific groups. One Piece, My Little Pony, Doctor Who, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, just to name a few. So, definite plus for the convention in general. But anyway, my experience, was and sorry. My experience, I went down Thursday with my roommates because I was fortunate enough to get into their room. Basically, they had an opening in the room. I didn't exactly have a room, and they were like, "Hey, Brad, we'll let you stay in the room." So first off, major shout out to you guys. I'm gonna try and avoid using names as much as possible because I don't know if you want to be associated with this video or not. So, but yeah, thanks guys. I really appreciate it, and without your guys' help, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to get to this convention and have all of the great, wonderful memories, as well as the other stuff that I got from this convention. So, thanks guys. But anyway, went down early for pre-reg, which was this year on Thursday from 9 p.m. to midnight. Again, just another thing to consider in case you're coming down to the convention. But yeah, Friday, I cosplayed as Luigi for most of the day, but then I changed over to Sanji later in the day. Basically, the reason for this was, I wasn't getting as much attention with Luigi, so I was like, okay, I have the stuff for Sanji anyway, I might as well try it out, see how well it works. I unfortunately found out a big lesson for cosplay. It's a better idea to have a wig than to try and use, the spray hair stuff that you're going to get at Party City. Trust me, that stuff ran down my face. I've heard several times today it's still in my sideburns. I don't know personally. And it can mess up the pillows and blankets and such if you don't wash it off properly. So, I'd suggest getting a wig if you're just a starting out cosplayer like I am, clearly. So, there's that. But I also did it because one of my other friends in my One Piece cosplay group was like, oh hey, I like the character Sanji, I might want to do it one day. So, I kind of did that to show him, how mine worked out with everything I had. Because, the outfit, it worked out. It was pretty well with what he wore at one point. It was just the hair was the big issue. So, we both know, hey, don't use hairspray. Just get a wig. So, there's a positive in that. Well, positive in that negative crap. Okay. Friday, I can't really remember a lot of what I did. besides hang out with a couple of my One Piece friends, as well as a couple of their friends, also very awesome, nice, wonderful people. You know, major shout-outs to you guys. I'm talking specifically the people I went to a couple of different panels with. You know, you guys were fun, cool, loved ya. Hope to see you guys again in the future, either at a convention or just somewhere else. I think we were out till about 3 in the morning. Not even kidding. So that takes us, bam, to Saturday. Saturday I was Roronoa as Zoro the entire day. He's another One Piece character. And unfortunately I had a few snafus with that cosplay as well. Basically the sash he wears around his waist kept falling off. The bandana he wears around his left arm when he's not fighting seriously came off a couple times. And my swords were kind of beat up from the trip down. And also from the fact that I left them in an awkward position. I mean, these things are made of cardboard. So, like, they bend pretty easily. So that was kind of my bad. So I learned it's better to, like, make your cosplay and actually test it out somewhere, like at a smaller one-day convention, or potentially at a costume party, or just somewhere else, before you take it to a big convention. Otherwise you might run into my issues where, oh no, you know, crap's falling apart, I can't keep it together. It just sucked, unfortunately for me. I have a few ideas. I plan on enacting them in the future, and then after I figure them out, I'll make a video about that in relation to the cosplay. Part of my cosplay enthusiast / amateur cosplay series. But yeah, in all, you know, I got to the official photo shoot that we had for the One Piece cosplayers. You know, it was unfortunately a bit short, only about a half hour. So we got a bunch of group shots, and then I guess afterwards, like my One Piece group. Someone else founded the group, but the group I am a part of, you know, went to a different area for more photos. I unfortunately missed the boat on that one. So yeah, missed out on that, but you know, I don't know. I showered, I got all the crap out of my hair, and I got ready for the rave. I went to Saturday night's rave. It was fun, it was great. I had a wonderful time, because I mean, you know, the music's awesome. I just like dancing in general, and you know, there were some pretty cool costumed characters in there. So major props to you guys. And that finally leads me to Sunday. Sunday, I was cosplayed out. I was like, you know, I'm not going to put hair stuff in my hair again. I'm just going to walk around the floor as Brad. Luckily for me, cough drops. Luckily for me, I ran into a few of my One Piece friends who were still cosplaying as their characters. Okay. The first people I ran into were Captain Nami and New World Roronoa Zoro. Now Zoro's one of my big characters, so you know, I asked for a group picture with both of them. I asked for a picture of me and Zoro specifically. Like, you know, arms around each other like we're buddies. Because I mean, I like the character, and I thought it'd be a nice little photo op. Again, sorry, cough drops, I'm chewing them up. But yeah, so I got that picture. You know, I was like, I'll leave you guys to it, because I mean, you know, they're doing their thing and whatever. I have more pictures I want to find. So, you know, parted ways. And I'll be honest, guys, I think whenever I walked away, like, you know, I was a bit teary-eyed and stuff, because I mean, you know, you guys are great, wonderful people. I love you so much. And yeah, it just sucked having to, you know, say goodbye, like, for now. Anyway. But yeah, anyway, I ran to them in the dealer's room again, and I asked Zoro for another picture. Because I'm stupid like that, and I forgot the first picture. But anyway, you know, this one, I'm holding one of the swords, and you know, Zoro's looking at me like, this guy's got potential. And again, that was just very awesome that you did that for me, dude. Because I mean, like I said, this guy's one of my big heroes, so to hear that from him is actually kind of nice, and I appreciate that. But yeah, so again, thank you for that. And you know, I also got a few other pictures with some of the other One Piece characters. You know, thank you for those. You guys did wonderful jobs with your costumes. I loved what you did. And also, you're very nice, fun, wonderful people. A few people I didn't get to hang with as much, you know, were, you know, the founder of the Facebook group, our Luffy. You know, I've talked with you guys on Facebook and such, and I do love and appreciate talking to you there, but I would have liked to have talked to you guys more at the con. Unfortunately, you know, that was not the case, but next time, I'm going to rectify that. Also, our group, Usopp. You know, just based on Facebook and Skype and such, seemed like an awesome person, Usopp, and unfortunately, I didn't get to see you as much either. And I'd like to hang with you also a bit more in the future. You seem like a very cool guy, and yeah. And then also I'll talk quickly about the stuff that I got. Basically, you know, I went to the dealer's room. I got a few things. You know, the One Piece Straw Hat Pirate Flag, a One Piece New World Wall Scroll, a little Chopper Man, you know, little keychain thingy for a friend of mine. She's not really into anime, but, you know, she's nice, she's a good friend of mine, and I thought she'd appreciate the little character. I also got a pair of goggles. You know, I like goggles, they're pretty cool. And, of course, this special little guy. I call him Nakama. Now, for those of you who don't know, Nakama is a Japanese word for, it's either friend or crew, or friends or crew, or something like that. And basically, I just named him that in reference to this weekend because, you know, I met up with my Nakama, my friends, my crew from One Piece. You know, so that no matter what, I've always got my Nakama with me. You know, it's kind of a bad pun, but, you know, it's my video. It's my life. I can do what I want. But yeah, so overall for me, Ohayocon, very wonderful experience. Love to go again. I have plans to meet up with the One Piece group again at, I believe it's Colossal Con next. Unless I see a few people at a few conventions that are happening before then. But yeah, so again, overall great experience for me. You know, I'd suggest have a good reason for going, like, you know, meeting up with a cosplay group. You know, maybe there's, you know, like maybe there's a voice actor or something you want to go see. You know, just have a reason for going, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, don't just be like, oh, hey, I'm just going, and then, oh, hey, you know. Because, I mean, you might get overwhelmed with, oh my god, they have One Piece, and DBZ, and Full Metal, and this voice actor, and that voice actor, and all these panels. I don't know what to do. You know, so definitely I'd suggest planning. Otherwise, you might get a bit overwhelmed. Also, bring some extra spending cash because, not gonna lie, some of this stuff was a bit more expensive than I'd like. Sorry, I like holding him. He's a good little pup. He's a Corgi Welsh, based on Ein from Cowboy Bebop. Really quick, forgot to mention that. But yeah, also, if you go to Ohio conventions, keep an eye out for me. I'll actually be wearing this little arm thing. Basically, they did it in One Piece, and it helped my One Piece friends to identify me. But, you know, in case you're just wandering around and you see this, you know, even if it's not a One Piece character, you know, I'll still be doing this because it helped my friends find me. And, you know, hey, wouldn't hurt to have other people be able to find me and be like, oh, hey, Brad, what's up? What's going on? You know, and if you want, you know, no pressure, but if you want, if I'm cosplaying, be like, hey, Brad, can I get a picture? You know, or, hey, Brad, you're a guy on YouTube, can I get a picture? I would love that so very much. But yeah, that's all I've got to say, guys. Ohayocon 2014 was great for me. Thank you again to my roommates, to my One Piece friends. You guys are all wonderful. I hope to see you again very soon. You know, before Colossal Con, because that's like June, and this is January. You know, so come on, we can figure something out before then, I hope. But yeah, that's all I've got. I'll try and keep you guys posted with the cons that I go to, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So Thanks for watching. If you have other memories you want to share, other questions about the convention in general, feel free to send me a quick message or comment below. I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. And honestly, I don't get many comments, so it should be pretty freaking quick. Not gonna lie, I'm not that popular on YouTube. But yeah, and then just to clear up, I don't know a lot of specifics about rates for rooms at hotels and when things are going on, but I'll try and get updates for conventions that I like to regularly go to and post them as I can on my YouTube. I doubt it's going to help them very much, and I'm not getting paid for it, but, I like to help promote the things that I like and love, so that other people can get that experience too, and have the fun that I had, hopefully. If they have a bad time, that's just awkward, and I apologize for that. But anyway, I've talked enough. Look at other videos for Ohayocon 2014. I'm sure you'll get a better idea on what you want to see, what you don't want to see. If you're on Facebook and are just don't know much about conventions, hit up my Ohio cosplay meetups group, I believe it is. You can talk with other people about conventions. I posted all the Ohio conventions that I know of. And I don't know, it's just a good thing for Ohio cosplayers in general. But feel free to make your own, for Indiana, Atlanta, whatever. So you can meet up with other cosplayers, have some fun, and do whatever. Now I think I'm done. So yeah, bye.